Okay guys, so welcome back to Everywhere White. If you are new, my name is 𝕋𝕙𝕒𝕟𝕚𝕟𝕚 and I am grateful that you are back here with us. I want you to know that I'm very grateful for everybody that have supported our GoFundMe. I want you also to know right off the bat that yes, we have retained a lawyer who is working for my family. Yes, we did that. And so for today's video, I want to put in my 2 cents on Jada&Will Smith Red Table Talk. So stay tuned, consider subscribing, and let's get to know my opinion and some issues when it comes to maybe mental health and stuff, because you do know this channel is for mental health education, parental alienation, childhood trauma, and all of that. So if you are here, I see an opportunity there with mental health, and I want to address. Okay, subscribe to support us, share our videos, leave us a comment, let us know what you think, and also share your opinion with us. This is totally my opinion. Okay, you can share yours in the comment section on YouTube under this video. Okay, let's get to it. All right. Hi. So like I said, right, we are going to talk about Jada and Will Smith issue. I think that these people have always been in either a open relationship where one person could go out and come and it's okay. That's one thing. That's my perception. Secondly, if you follow the Red Table Talk, right, the entire family, they were living in terms of will. Why did I say that? If you watch and listen carefully to the Red Table Talk, right, so Will just thought going and working and staying out of the house and just providing the material things for the family was enough. Emotionally, everybody was out of touch. Emotionally, Jada's needs were not being met. As a result, she probably looks for other places to get it met. Eventually, the kids' needs are left hanging. As a parent and know the struggles of parenting, sometimes what you want your children to do, that's not what they do. Experience, as they say, is the best teacher. So I'm not gonna sit here and judge them of parenting skills and the outcome of their kids and all that. I'm not doing that. But I want to find out why it was okay for Will to play the victim role in their Red Table Talk yesterday, where Jada said she was involved with August. I understand this guy she was involved with was a young guy that has mental illness or something, and he was looking up to Jada as a role model, as a mother or somebody for support, and things went that way. That was not right, because from a mental health perspective, it's like you have a job, you and your subordinate or your boss, you are the you can have that relationship. It's not the person that is mentally ill and you are providing care for them, you can go and have a relationship with them. I have worked in corrections where a lot of people lost their jobs because they had a sexual relationship with the inmates. They lost their job, they lost all their benefits they built for years. In Maryland, we had a situation where 4 correction officers got impregnated by an inmate, and that has a lot of ethical rules to it, and that is what I probably will see wrong with her relationship with such a person that probably have that is mentally ill or have an emotional need that needs a mentor. But putting that aside, the next point I want to make is both of them on the Red Table Talk yesterday did agree that they never thought they could get back together. Will never thought there was ever a chance. I actually think Jada Pinkett breaking off from Will helped Will to sit back and assess the situation and be like, oh, okay, he right now reflected on everything and realized where he probably went wrong and decided, you know what, it was all my fault. I can't totally blame her. Let me get my wife back. And he did that. So why are you blaming her only? It takes two to entangle. That she cheated, she was in a relationship, both of them on the Red Table Talk yesterday did state that they were totally broken apart. There was no chance whatsoever of them coming back together. So why was it so important to blame Jada and label her as a cheat when you have also agreed that both of you never planned on getting back together? I do agree that they were still legally married. I do know that. But this is just my perception. This is just my opinion. But if you follow the Red Table Talk, the kids' emotional needs or a lot of psychological needs were not being met from the get-go. They both expressed that. They both shared their Red Table Talk in insights to us, the viewers. Jada and Smith both talk about this openly, whereby they were living, she was never happy in that marriage. Will was always gone. They were just living in Will's terms. They were just living Will's dreams. How about her? Go back and watch the videos. And that is what happens when we are in relationships and we are so selfish. We are selfishly living in we are selfishly enjoying these relationships without thinking about everybody's need holistically. That is what happens. At the end of the day, if children are involved, they are going to be those that will be hurt the most. Taking me as an example, I am undoing, and those that know me will tell you, I am undoing a whole lot. That is not a joke. Oprah Winfrey did this show last week, right? OPRAH 100 Black Fathers. And one of the fathers said, what is right is more important than who is right. Think about it. And that is what I live my life by. What is right is more important than who is right. When you're raising children, when you're going through divorce, when you're dealing with people hurt of you, and there are children involved, I want to apply this statement. What is right is more important than who is right. Tell me, put in your comment. In that situation, what is most important? Most important, in my opinion, is the children. The children's outcome, the children's well-being, the children's education, the children's developmental needs, the children's religious needs, the children's emotional, psychological, social, physical needs. Which is why I paid child support for 8 years. I'm still the targeting parent. I will buy clothes for my kids because I receive them in torn clothes, and when they go back, the alienator trashes the clothes. Once again, what is right is more important than who is right. Okay? 2, I buy food for my kids because they are starving. I showed up in their schools, brought them food, And guess what happens? They get trashed. Think about it. What is right is most important than who is right. I receive my children in distress, in torn shoes, instability, confusion. Aside paying child support, I don't say that because I'm paying child support, so my children should be on the street. My children's needs should not be met. What is right is more important than who is right. OPRAH, again, I enforce, is not for every father out there. It's not for every mother out there. But it will be good to share, because you know what? I have had fathers reach out and come in their shells acting like they miss their kids. They want to be involved in their kids and they are being prevented. But after talking to them, they even try to encourage me to, give them to their father and you'll be even free from that. It's your relationship with your children. You being a parent, present, active parent, playing an active role in the children's life. Ensuring the children's psychological, emotional, developmental, educational, social needs are being met. More important to you, or the child support that you are discussing with me, that if she put the child support on you, you are just going to relocate to Ghana and you just did, and who cares? The children will grow up, they will look for me anyway. I know that. My children love their father. They are with me not because they don't love their father. Trust me. They had my kids all my viewers who may think that I'm preventing my kids from seeing their father. It's not true. If the alienator has destroyed a foundation, altered a foundation, and as a result of the effects, the outcome of his psychological manipulation tactics is, he don't want to face it. He don't want to deal with the outcome of his work. Left them hanging, and the kids decide not to go. That does not mean they don't love their father. They do love their father very, very, very well. And I want you guys to know that. If you are not careful, you would think that you are doing a 𝕒𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕟, like your toil will be in vain. So hell with it. But the reason why you hang in and be a parent and provide for your kids and ensure they are okay, regardless of the financial loss, psychological trauma you yourself have endured, what is right is that the children, that nobody forced you to bring them to the world, that the children that never asked to be brought to the world are A-okay. And that is what is right is most important than who is right. You get it? Do you get the point? What is right is most important than who is right. You understand? So in Will and Jada's thing, I want to put it this way, that who is right at this point is not as important as them realizing that they both probably have made certain mistakes. They were separated. Will realize, okay, this is what it is now. Thought things over and realized that the best thing is to get his wife back, because they can work this out, they can do this. Maybe he made some mistakes too. Well, let's get this fixed. And they decide to bring the family back to maintain the unity. But the harm has already been done. Can we pick up the pieces and rebuild the left pieces? What is right is most important than who is right. So also, lesson 101 on cheating. Okay, in most instances, wives, husbands that cheat are not cheating because they care about you. They are cheating with you because they want to get what they are not getting in their relationships provided to them by you. You are just the supplement. Get that fact. You are just the supplement. I have had married men, tons of married men come after me. And this is what they want. It's either their marriages, there is confusion in the marriage, and they want to seek refuge and comfort in you whilst they amend, whilst they work on amending. Or the wife is pregnant and they don't want nothing to happen to that baby. So they want to use you to supplement their sexual drive till the wife is back functioning sexually with them. And so the choice is absolutely yours. My choice is absolutely mine, and you just knew it. I would never ever date a married man, a man that I know is seriously in a relationship with somebody. I will never ever get involved with such a person. Yep. So those are the points I want you to take with Jada and Smith thing. Because think about it. In the Red Table Talk, she talked about the fact that the guy till today, since she went back to her husband, the guy never talked to her again till today. They never ever talk again. What does that tell you? That moment where she had her needs met, brief, whilst Will figured himself out. It was just a fling, a moment to satisfy her emotional needs, rather than the need of the mentally challenged or the youth that needed a role model, a mother to cry, a shoulder to cry on. It was never about that person. It was about her to satisfy the needs she wasn't meeting in her relationship with Will. So if you are here, I encourage you to click on the subscribe button, share this video, comment on it if you like it, and let me know what you think.